if you need to work. Enjoy your off.
We're here in the Y'alls post-game show. What do you say, everybody? Hello and welcome. And we are joined by our field manager, Chad Rhodes, rocking the Y'alls daddy cap. We got pitching coordinator, Kent Kleiman, on the third base, and assistant coach, Harrison DeNicola. I didn't mean to go sideways on this one, but, it was telling me to go sideways. So this is the way we're rolling. So, Kent, you are in the shot there. We can actually get a kind of a dual look there. Series win over the Lake Erie Crushers, a big one. Obviously, always fun when it's a series win, but a division rival in Lake Erie where it's a lot of good starting pitching from them. And you saw
we're gonna talk through this. We're still alive. Sorry. So you haven't talked to anybody? If you could send the guys out ASAP to get that started, that would be great.
play ball, kids.
Nobody knew about play ball until
I saw them printing sheets upstairs. I didn't think it was today.
Roy, okay, now go ahead and finish.
Yeah. Either way, I was saying it's always fun to win a series, but a little bit more fun against an in-division rival that's obviously ahead of you in the standings.
Yeah, I didn't really even look at it going into this one, but I knew we were getting close, and it was a division game, so we put our eyes on it, to kind of see where it was, and it's like 3 back overall with Washington, and they were right there behind Lake Erie, so it was like, oh, nice. Not that we're going to change the plan of how to win the way we're going to go about winning the game, but just mentally knowing that and then getting that victory as well as a nice little bonus.
Absolutely, and you saw some very good pitching from Eli Magic to start. He's looked very comfortable. We've said it in these post-game shows before. In the starter role, had his family in attendance, got 5 shutout, 4 innings in a row, striking out the last guy. And you can see that energy on the mound. What's it like having Magic out there? Energized, too.
No, it's a game of momentum. So obviously, when he did have those big moments, and it keeps that momentum coming back on our side. So I thought that energy keeps it that way. I like to see him a little bit more confident, not feeling like he's getting out of jam to be able to be excited about it, type of deal. That's just that young part of him, which I like, and it's working for him. So, the movement on his fastball and their aggressive swings equaled it to a lot of little choppy ground balls, which played in some quick counts. I thought he was still around the slider a little bit, hit on a couple of them, but overall, he did a really good job, especially going in like 5 minutes before the game starting. Can't call me going, hey, this guy woke up throwing up, hadn't ate all day. And I'm like, oh, baby.
Eli said that?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
After he's done playing catch, he steps on the mound. He's like, hey, by the way, I don't feel too good.
Oh, man.
And I'm like, what do you mean? Like your arm or your body? He goes, my stomach. Like I've been throwing up and I haven't really eaten that all the day.
Wow.
And I was like,
please tell us earlier next time.
I was like, yeah, we got to know that a little bit beforehand, but
It's go time.
you're starting this thing. Buddy.
Yeah.
So it's good to see him. I thought he came out of the pen with his changeup, which I thought was big for him to have a feel for that immediately, so he could kind of mix that in as needed first time through the lineup. He didn't really have to work through a couple of counts and ABs with trying to find the changeup. But yeah, another good quality start. Shutout on Sunday last week, shutout this Sunday, so that's 2 pitchers BPs for the boys.
There you go. Didn't you guys already get the one?
We did
So
just
now
have the
it's-
other one, so now we got another one when we get back from Joliet.
We'll have a 6-game homestand coming up on the weekend, starting Friday against Washington there. But a good, it wasn't just Magic. It was, everyone out of the pen. Pedro even threw 2 shutout innings there. He looked, confident on the mound. Lotus obviously looked confident. Karsten wanted to make it interesting after getting the 2 outs. Bring the tying run to the plate, but never a doubt for Karsten there. They all looked good, so it's got to be exciting to see a strong bullpen outing as well.
Yeah, no, I liked how we passed the stick. Pedro came out. Another guy had his slider right out of the pen, so he was able to kind of throw that in some counts where conventionally you're probably looking heater. Got some good swing and misses, and then was able to work out of a little jam, and then. Same with Karsten. They're in the ninth. Punch out the first 2 guys. Gives up a little knock on a heater, 4-pitch walk. Kind of backed yourself into a corner, but battled and got the third out.
Yeah, he looked good. Was it always the plan to go to the bullpen early? I know he mentioned it yesterday. Chad mentioned it yesterday. What was Magic at? And obviously, now that I know he's sick, that makes sense.
76 pitches, obviously.
Yeah, it's
With
fresh pen.
everything going on, fresh pen. We just get him a quality start, get him a win under his belt when he got out of the game, and go from there.
Perfect. Let's send it over to the offensive side of things with our third base and assistant coach Harrison DeNicola. Harry, it was a another one where we got timely hits. Obviously, Reeves with a 2-run single. Zeisler hopefully capping off a hopeful player of the week in the Frontier League. He's looked phenomenal this week. But a game where we got the timely hits and they didn't.
Yeah, that's baseball. I thought we came out the gates hot. Tyler Shaneyfeld getting on, causing chaos. Yeah, I know he got picked off. It was a great AB to even get on. TJ follows that with a great AB. Zaid sneaks a knock, and then I think he had 26 pitches, 24 pitches in the first inning. We didn't get any blood, but just the pressure we had immediately, then backing it up again, getting our 2 runs. Bobo starting the inning off with an 11-pitch AB. I just think that set the tone for how we're going to take this Sunday game and just have our deeper counts, solid contact all day. It was y'all's baseball. We got to see the mature approach, 1 through 9, so that was pretty fun.
Yeah, and I thought it was another one where you didn't have double-digit hits like we saw in Windy City, but still getting the job done, able to work good at bats against some quality pitching. Those 3 quality starters, none of them got into the 7th inning, able to knock them out early. Rajan's, I guess, working back obviously still from injury, but you were able to throw your best at him. How nice is it to see the Y'alls, not need to rely so much on the offense and just get that timely situational hitting?
Yeah, if this is our foundation or our basis today, we're in a great spot. And if we can get hot on a couple 2-out rallies or a 1-out rally, you're going to see those bigger numbers come. But this is the baseline. This is how we expect them to come out every day. I thought the lineup did a great job, and us being aggressive on the paths have been helping us. So we just keep that continuing going into the next week. We're going to have a solid week again.
Absolutely. And a little bit of a shuffle. Either you guys could take it in the lineup. What went into thoughts? I know you mentioned on the broadcast, but into the thoughts of kind of shuffling up the lineup.
Maybe play a little bit of a matchup. I wanted to come out and punch Raging in the face right out of the chute today, and I wanted to get those righties up. I'm just having a home. But I want to get those righties. I want TJ up second and back. So I wanted to see their game plan, see how they're attacking. That way TJ can see it, and then they're going to pitch Zay the exact same way right behind him. So that's kind of what I wanted. But the plan was, get Shaneyfeld on, cost him havoc. Now he's pitching to TJ with somebody on base, and it was lined up perfect. So just looking at it. But I thought it was the way the lineup. It didn't end. It didn't feel like it ended to me, and I thought it played well, and it played loose and fast at the bottom. Plays hyper aggressive with those guys, but they're all aggressive. They all run the bases well. So those guys get on at the bottom, they do anything productive. Then when that lineup rolls over immediately, they're in trouble. And so TJ and Zaid are sitting with some big RBI opportunities, and Hank's right behind them to get it going again. So I liked the way it felt today on a Sunday. I thought it put out those younger guys out there and get after it. I like to see Armani on in left field. He liked it. So he said it was a lot less pressure and he had a little fun out there getting to move around. So that's another option I got in my back pocket.
Absolutely, yeah. So it lengthens the lineup a little bit. Obviously, it worked. You get a good win over a good team. Let's look towards Joliet. Obviously, a new fresh face. It's good to always face some fresh players. You're not seeing Tyreek Reed and all of them, and 4 times. Yeah, we'll see them. We'll see them next week. But a fresh face. What are you looking for? Going down to Joliet on Tuesday.
Make sure we stay within our approach offensively. As far as going to places like this, that's a little bit of a graveyard. Make sure we stay up the middle and grind out those at bats. We're going to face a veteran arm first not out, so we know what we're getting. But he knows he knows what's coming too. So I like the turf. I think it plays well for our run game and. Pitching, there's a little bit less stress because, like I said, it's a graveyard, and I'm not too worried about too many guys in their lineup. They don't have Workington. They got Jamie Smart kind of pitch around him in situational at bats to make sure we're executing. But other than that, I am excited to get to a new park and stay at that casino hotel and see what it's like walking to the field every day.
Is that another casino hotel? Wow. Wow.
Downtown.
Back at another casino.
Downtown. It's right there.
There you go. There you go. Well, we got two fathers here, so happy Father's Day to you two. Any plans the rest of the day? Any plans for the off day?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I mean, I get to put the kids to sleep for the next 2 nights. So my wife's excited about that.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna spend time with the fam.
Perfect. Perfect. Well, appreciate you guys all tuning in. I don't know if I could see the comments coming in on this sideways, so I don't want to do this again. But
Flip it up. See what
I don't know. Then it says orientation locked, rotate device back. I don't really get it. But we appreciate you guys tuning in to the Y'all's post game show. We appreciate our field manager and coaches, helping us out and talking about the game. Hope you guys have a great off day, and we'll see you on Tuesday.
See ya.